Hey y'all, welcome to the Diamond District. My name is Philippe. If you haven't watched this video and this is your first time watching, I essentially just record these. I'm just dropping valuable jewels and gems just to help you get out of whatever type of situation you're in, help you get out of a rut, help you just stop not doing and starts doing. I'm sure I could have delivered that better, but that's totally fine. So today I really wanted to talk about I think I just really wanted to rant today. Today is the first day of architecture classes. I'm shook. I was just on one of the online courses. Everything is kind of taking place on a platform called Canvas. And I'm going through it and it's just like, I don't even know how to really explain this, but essentially I'm seeing that hey, you have access to Rhino, which is a specific software for architects. You have a free Adobe suite. It's free for you. It's this, it's that. And I'm just literally this just happened a moment ago and I'm literally having a oh shit moment. I literally cannot believe that this is happening real time. And last night I was almost having a panic attack because I was looking at the fee for tuition, and it's crazy how I'm going through these roller coaster of emotions in this process, but this is everything that I wanted. And it's crazy that as I'm getting closer to finally opening a situation where profit is able to be had, I'm panicking, I'm gaining anxiety. And the more that I think about getting a step closer to the things that I've always wanted to do, there's a part of me that's so anxious and so afraid. And these are signs that I'm heading in the right direction because I am afraid and I am anxious because I'm uncertain of what's going to happen next. But uncertainty, discomfort, fear, anxiety, these are the emotions that you feel in a moment of growth. Even in the sense, if you're feeling fear in a really bad situation, by the time that situation is over, bro, the growth that you're going to experience is going to be next level. This is the thing about trauma. This is the thing about going through bad situations, about hitting rock bottom. Once you go through those things, what can really faze you? What can really stop you? What can really hold you down or hold you back? Nothing at all. So even though I'm anxious and I don't know if that's ever gonna end, I'm still at the same time knowing that holy shit, this is happening. And classes start today and that's it. There's no do-overs, there's no take-backs, there's no last minute, nothing. I've committed and it's happening with or without me. Just like life is gonna happen with or without you. So get in the fucking game and keep going regardless of how you feel. Keep shooting your shots. Keep moving forward. Keep adjusting. Because maybe your hard work isn't gonna pay off today, but fuck, it's gonna pay off eventually. It's going to pay off. It always does. And it may not be in the way that you thought or wanted or expected, but it always fucking pays off just from showing up. I'm looking at the fact that I now have access to Adobe for free. This is the first time in my life. It's not like I haven't used Photoshop before, but when I did, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So because of that, I didn't have the necessary drive to really truly pick up the skill. But here I am, I'm about to learn how to make buildings. Okay? I'm about to completely expand my way of seeing things, of thinking. And one of the first things I thought to myself was yo, I gotta tighten the fuck up. I need to start waking up early, no excuses, because I do not have a moment to waste. I truly, it just really, really hit me today. because, you know, I've been really consistent. I've been uploading my beats. I've been uploading these vlogs regardless of how I feel, regardless of what's going on, regardless of how it's being received, regardless if the way I'm approaching this is correct, regardless of the lighting. I'm just fucking doing this shit just to see what the fuck is gonna happen. Almost like a social experiment on one end, and another end, this is holding me accountable because I said I was gonna fucking do this, and I'm fucking doing it. But like, holy shit, I gotta tighten the fuck up. I gotta wake up early, no excuses. And I hope and I pray that if you're watching this video, you feel the same way. You gotta tighten the fuck up. You gotta start waking up early. You gotta start getting to it. If you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling afraid, and it's because you're entering a situation you've never entered before, you're in the right place. You are in the right fucking place. You are exactly where you need to be. In the exact moment, in the exact time of your life. This is exactly where you need to be. If you're in a moment of fear, of anxiety, and you don't know what the fuck is going on, and you're trying to figure things out, as long as what you're going through is in the process of moving forward and not backwards, and not just being lazy and sitting on your ass, you're exactly where you need to be. But if you're comfortable, if you know exactly what tomorrow is gonna bring, if you know exactly what you're finna do, if you know that as soon as you get home, you're gonna pick your favorite TV show, you're gonna chill, maybe smoke, maybe have sex, do whatever, and you're probably gonna do the same thing tomorrow, the day after that, and the month after that, and the year after that. If you just know, like, yeah, I'm set, this is what it's gonna be, what that sounds like to me is you're not growing. What it sounds like to me is you're not expanding your mindset and who you are and who you could be. And what that means is, as you're growing, as I'm growing, or if you're really trying to make something of yourself as you're growing, you're gonna look at the people who are not, and then fast forward, you're gonna be in a different position and they're not. You're going to be in a different position and they're not gonna be in a different position. They're gonna be in the same spot. They're gonna be in the same spot, maybe a little bit better, maybe a little bit worse, but it's not leaving that little bubble or circle. But you and me, we're gonna end up somewhere totally different. Man, I'm so scared and so excited. I've never been so scared and so excited at the same time. I've never felt this sense of anxiety and anticipation. On Friday, I am going to set up my beat store on BeatStars, and I don't really care what the stipulation is, whether it's going to be great, it's not going to be great. I just know that I'm going to set that up. I'm going to link it to my beats. Then I'm going to start doing outreaches to different artists on Instagram to make sure that I am out there letting people know, like, yo, I got beats for sale. And then after that, once I go through the necessary checklist for my bro's website, we're going to open that shit up and we're going to say, yo, we got clothes for sale. Everything is for sale. And these are the things that we've just been waiting on, just sitting behind, just waiting for opportunity, fucking waiting for, just waiting. All of this fucking waiting. I've spent so much time waiting for stuff, waiting for things to align, waiting for this person to say yes, waiting for that person to say yes. And it's just like all of that motherfucking waiting is just like, I didn't do anything in those periods. And if you're in the same like movement or thought process, like nothing comes from wait. Sometimes you do have to wait. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you gotta wait. Sometimes you gotta like adjust. Sometimes you have to simply sit still and let things kind of unfold. But most times you gotta be doing something. And that something should not be like motion in the same place. It needs to be forward motion. It needs to be 1% better every day. The fact that literally last year, July, I was Googling, what are the things architecture students are gonna need to learn? And I'm watching this shit and I'm smoking a blunt. I'm like, oh, this is so fucking cool. Like, it'd be so lit if I could do this. And then now I'm looking at it, it's just like, oh yeah, Rhino, You got that for free. Oh, Adobe Photoshop? Free. All of this is free, pal. Get started on those modules so you don't miss these damn deadlines. And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? And this might seem like I'm just excited, but it's not just the architecture. It's not just the fact that I'm doing these modules. It's not any of those specific things at all. It's the fact that I know enough about life to know that what I'm about to put myself through, not even just up until the point I'm 30, like from here beyond, is gonna be fucking life-changing for me. It's gonna be life-changing for me because I will not be the same. And within these past fucking 70 days, within these past 70 days, I have been plotting, thinking, using ChatGPT, journaling, all this shit just to make sure, like, yo, the last 9 years cannot do that again. I cannot do that again. I can't just be potential. Don't just be potential. Don't just live in this fantasy, bro. Take that shit out of your brain and live it. Fucking live it. Let the work change you. Let consistency change you. Let taking chances change you. Let the fucking anxiety change you. Let the fear show you the fucking way. Let it show you the way. There's this concept like in the Bible where we acknowledge that the emotion of fear is not of God. The reason why fear is on one hand helpful, but on the other hand it's not of God, because fear is essentially supposed to keep you safe. You understand? It's supposed to keep you in the same place. It's supposed to like, don't go over there because something bad might happen. Don't go over there because something bad might happen. Don't do this or don't say that because something bad might happen. It keeps you in these almost like this nice gilded cage, golden cage, where it's like everything is safe and everything is plush, but you don't fucking grow. You don't grow, and because of that, you limit the human experience for fucking greatness. Greatness is within all of us. But the process to get it out and live it is so motherfucking uncomfortable. I have been on the verge of like real life panic attacks. Every single time I've thought about like all the things that I'm gonna need to do in a 4-day span. Just for 4 days. Because I need to make sure this is right, this is right, this is right, this is right. And I need to make sure I'm on my shit with this fucking college shit. I don't even know how much fucking time I'm gonna have in a day for me to get on this. But fuck, I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited. And I'm terrified at the same time. And that's how I know I'm in the right motherfucking space right now. I'm in the right space because I've never spoken like this. I've never been excited and scared. Never. Never in my life. I have so much fucking anxiety about the future. So much of it that like sometimes I forget to breathe. But this moment right here, it shows me that like when you're putting yourselves in these uncomfortable situations and it's for the sake of growth and you know it, you're in the right place, you're in the right time, it's just the right moment. There is no perfect moment because the right moment is always now, and I created my now today. I could have made this happen at any point in my life, but I took a shot 3 weeks ago and now I'm going to architecture school and classes start today. And you know what? That's not going to be the only thing for me, right? It's not just going to be, I'm not going to just be grinding in architecture school, learning these different skills. I'm going to get to the money too. How am I going to do all of these things? I don't fucking know. But I'm going to move forward and figure it out. And I'm going to get feedback from life. I'm going to have conversations with my girl. She's so fucking smart. And she's going to give me great feedback on what I need to do better. And I'm going to speak to myself and I'm going to journal and I'm going to figure it out. And I'm going to call out the things that I'm avoiding. And I'm just going to get better and better and better. And there's going to be one fucking day, bro, where I'm literally going to make some shit that is going to be unbelievable. And it's going to last for the rest of my life. And beyond that. That's how amazing the human mind is, that you can make something that can live beyond you. But when you're not going through the process of everything I just described, you will leave nothing. Not even a fucking memory, because nobody will remember who you are. Nobody will remember who you are, except the people that spoke to you every single day. The people that you motherfucking work for won't even remember who you are. The CEO of the company, who doesn't even live in the country that you work in, yeah, he'll never remember who you are. But you can give something to the world that'll last forever. But you gotta sacrifice something in the process, bro. It is always a cost for shit like this. And I see that right now. My cost is comfort. That's gonna be my cost. My cost is comfort and certainty. Because I have no idea what's next. But fuck, I'm so excited. I'm gonna stop right here, and I hope, probably my favorite video I've made thus far. Because I really fucking felt this shit, and I'm really in it now. And if you're not in it, you need to put yourself in it and stop fucking playing.